All right, well, hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today's another day of playing the banjo. As the days go, this would be day 40's video, I think, so that's a pretty cool thing. And yeah, I feel like I'm getting a lot better at a lot of different, things that we've been working on, getting better and better at the basics. We still got our issues here as far as kind of like the same stuff over and over again, the thumb pick getting caught down there, finger action a bit here, fingers numbing out different strings. But everything's getting better, and as we keep practicing every day, I can notice it. So yeah, that I should have turned that light behind me. That's a salt lamp back there, and I got a record player over there now, so that's cool. I've been doing some kind of restructuring. So yeah, a lot of new developments going on in the life over here of Banjo Benny, right? So yeah, let's get right into it now. I have just been practicing our warm-up. So yeah, that's our main warm up right there. Just going through our rolls really is going through the rolls is really helpful, and just doing that constantly. One thing I'm noticing, and I think I'm gonna have to start doing more and more of this. I'm not gonna videotape it, but I do need to start practicing more and more with the wow, I can't believe the word's just slipping out of my mouth. The timer. I guess we're just gonna call it that. With the timer, where it has the beats going, a metronome, sorry, there it is, with the metronome, because I feel like a lot of my songs, I did practice with the metronome recently, and I feel like I did it maybe on Friday or Saturday, whenever, a few days back, and I just noticed that some things are getting more time than others, so when in reality, a lot of things are supposed to be played at the same, in the same timing, and I'm just not paying attention to timing at all. I'm just paying attention to fast and getting through it, but the metronome is going to become important, and timing is important long term. So that is one thing I'm going to have to do on my own time. But let's first let's play through our tunes that we do have down pretty well. So that's we'll start with Cripple Creek, and I know I've played Cripple Creek probably 1,000 times on this channel now, so I can't wait for the day where I can be playing other stuff and confidently playing other stuff. But for now, we are going to stick with the basics and stay on the stuff that we know is helping us get better. And then once we have those down, then we can start messing around with all the other stuff. And I can't wait for those days where I can start to learn songs quickly and have all these different tactics down and understand kind of how to do stuff well. That's another thing, switching from chord to chord. Those are the three chords we do know right now that we know by name, G, D, and C, or G, C, and D. And so that's another thing I want to get into soon, is starting to learn the chords. And I feel like once I do start to learn the chords, I'm going to want to know every single chord, or understand every single chord and how to do it. So that'll be opening a whole new can of worms. The slides are something that we've been working on a bit too, making sure the sounds is better. Anyways, then we got that's the Cripple Creek slide, and then this is the that's the Will the Circle Be Unbroken slide right there. So they're both 2 to 5s. But anyways, let's get on going on Cripple Creek. let's sit up a bit for this. Sit up when you play your banjo, folks. See that difference right there with that slide? That's a problem. I'm starting to hear these things more and they bother me, and I can't get through a song because I'm like, okay, I got to start it over because I'm rushing through the slide or whatever. That's pretty clean. That was a pretty clean run through there. Go to you can hear that it's versus. All right, now let's go into Cumberland Gap. That was Cripple Creek, and then I played Boil Them Cabbage Down. All right, there's those songs right there. Those sound decent. So I'm happy about those. I'm happy how we're playing. It feels good. Feels like we're playing pretty well. Nice. All right, let's get on here on Will the Circle Be Unbroken. Play that a few times through, see how it feels, and see how it sounds. And then we will pause off till tomorrow. Thanks for watching, if you made it this far. Appreciate all you guys who leave comments pretty regularly. that's it being played the whole way through. That's pretty rough, obviously. But that's Will the Circle be Unbroken, played all the way through. Like, so some of the struggles come with that 3-2 pull off. That's still a little slow. And then some of these like rolls are a little bit different. A lot of the other songs I've played, the rolls are pretty much similar from song to song, right? It's just the standard roll. With some of these, they go like, there's like a thumb moving backwards. And then the thing that's messing with me is it's not messing with me as much as I'm kind of confused when I see it when I'm reading the tablature as I'm playing. Like while I'm playing that right there, I'm just reading the tablature over here on like my other computer. So I am seeing the double, the 3 right there and open, and that kind of gives me a trip, and then it goes, and then there's a slide. And then a triple thumb. So just a few different things that I'm like, okay, well, I'm seeing them and I'm not so used to them, and they're not committed to memory yet. So that's something, committing it to memory is going to be good. Playing it sectioned off a little bit more is going to be important. That's what I'm going to focus on tomorrow. I'm going to focus more on the 3rd line tomorrow. We're going to go through the 3rd line, really focus on that. 4th line the next day, and then play it as a whole part again. So that'll be the focus. I'm going to focus only on Will the Circle Be Unbroken for the most part. I'm not going to commit to that, but for the most part, going to focus on those. And yeah, and then hopefully we're going to start getting it quicker and quicker, and then, you know, I'm going to play more and more with the metronome on my own time. And the goal is to be singing and playing along with a tune and being able to go play live eventually, be able to sing eventually, be able to play with other people, be able to learn songs quickly. And yeah, I think those are some of the goals I'm going after. You know, I want to have fun while doing it and be able to have fun with other people. So hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.